Today, it's upgrade day for Raw. Actually, the saddle replacement is really for aesthetics, but the handlebar grip replacements will be because they're worn out. So we're going to change to a Brooks handlebar grip and a matching Brooks saddle. These are the Brompton standard grips, and they've been on this bicycle since it was new, which is about 2 years now. So they've had quite a lot of wear and tear, but it's now time to replace them because they're looking a little bit worn. A question we commonly get asked is, will these handlebar grips fit my Brompton with a old M-type, a B75 handlebar, an S-type handlebar, an H-type handlebar? And that's a question we're really trying to answer in a video that we think will take us longer to make than we originally anticipated. We realised that 3 different handlebars, and I think it was 16 different handlebar grips, was going to take us more than one Sunday to make. We're going to upload what hopefully won't be too long a video, but it's going to take us what seems like a lifetime to make. We're going to replace the saddle with a C17 Brooks Cambium and some matching Brooks grips. They're rubber and cotton. We think the saddle and the handlebar grips will set off the colour of each other and the bicycle really well. The first thing we're going to do is remove our Brompton lock-on handlebar grips. Using a 2.5mm Allen key, we're simply going to undo the bolt, loosen it off, and then just slide it off, which is a lot easier than trying to peel off the old stuck-on one. Then we're going to take the next one off. Again, just undoing the Allen key bolt and sliding the handlebar grip off. Time to install our new handlebar grips. I'm going to make sure the Allen key bolts are undone so that the handlebar grips will slide on nice and easily. On these particular handlebar grips, it's a 3mm Allen key. I'm then going to install them on my bicycle. Because they have 2 sides, there's a rubberised side and a cotton side. I actually want the rubber side at the top so I can kind of rest on it. So I'm going to have it this way up and simply slide it on my handlebars. We make sure it's pushed all the way in. As you can see, the handlebar isn't all the way through the handlebar grip, so that when I do this bolt up, it's not going to hold the handlebar grip on properly. So I'm going to move my shifter further along the handlebar so that then my handlebar grip can go on the handlebar further. It's not going to move very far because of the bend in the handlebar, but I think it will move just far enough to give us the space we need. So I'm going to undo the shifter using a 3mm Allen key, just enough to slide it along as much as I can before it gets stopped by the bend in the handlebars, and then do it up in its new position. Now I've moved my shifter, I'm going to put my handlebar grip on in the way that I want it to be when I'm riding, so rubber up. I'm going to push it on as far as it will go and then check the fitting. I'm happy that this end is going to bite slightly, and then this end is going to be the main force to hold the handlebar grip on. Now I have my handlebar grip in place, I'm going to do it up at this end using my Allen key to finger tight and a little bit more. If you over tighten it, you can shear the bolt off. I really hope Bertie has his new bolt that we sent to him this week after the slight bolt shearing incident that happened recently. So this is now nicely held in place. Next, I'm going to install the end cap before I do this end up. Again, I'm going to do it up to finger tight and a little bit more. One handlebar grip installed. Time for number 2. Again, I've actually already moved my integrated brake lever and shifter along. So I'm just going to slide it on, and then I'm going to play matchy-matchy to try and make sure I have it at the same orientation as the other handlebar grip, because I think it will look nicer. And I'm going to do up this end first. Again, making sure it's only finger tight and a little bit more, because we don't want any sheared bolts. We want the Brooks logo straight when I'm riding. Move, tree, you're in the way. Then pop him in. Make sure it's straight. And do up the bolt. Again, finger tight and a little bit more. One pair of new shiny Brooks handlebar grips on our bicycle. We already have a really nice comfy ergon saddle on this bicycle, but to match our handlebar grips we're going to replace it with the Brooks one. To make it really easy, we're going to take the saddle and pentaclip off and put it onto another bicycle. So we're going to use a new pentaclip. We have previously shown you how to fit your saddle using a pentaclip. So instead of wasting time on this video, we're going to put a link in the description below. And then simply remove my saddle with pentaclip intact. A question we get asked is, can I fit a pentaclip to my B75 saddle? The answer is yes. These are a common rail saddle, i.e. they're the same distance apart, the saddle rails. So the pentaclip will fit on this saddle, but also it will fit on this saddle because the distance between the saddle rails is the same. Now I have my nice new Brooks C17 saddle with my pentaclip installed, all ready to go onto my bicycle. I think the advantage of the vulcanised rubber saddle is I won't have to take quite so much care over it as the leather one that I have on my other bicycle. One lovely Brooks saddle. Let's pop him on. So I'm going to now adjust it to the angle that I want to ride on. The pentaclip needs to be done up quite tight, 15 Newton meters. One lovely new saddle installed to match with our new grips. I'm told one of the benefits of the Cambium saddle over the leather saddle is that it doesn't need to be worn in the same way, and you can just get out and ride. If you like this video of me fighting with the tree and installing a new saddle and grips, we'd really like it if you gave us a big thumbs up. Did we miss anything? Or is there anything you'd really like to see? Please comment in the comment section below. If you want to see more of our videos, we'd love it if you subscribed. Like, just over 10,500 of you have already. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. One more final thing. Now I have my new handlebar grips installed, I have actually already checked that it folds absolutely fine. But we would recommend you try that first gently and then drop the handlebars to make sure that the grips do not touch on the floor. Stop. I forgot. If you really like these handlebar grips and you want them for your old M-type bars or your B75, they come in a shorter length, a 90mm version, which would be perfect. So don't be disappointed and don't try and install the 130mm. Please everyone, pray for nice weather. Otherwise we'll be doing waterproof bags instead of handlebar grips. And it is quite chilly at the moment to make videos. So here is a philosophical question for you. I got these so that I could cut the cable tie on here. But how did I cut the cable tie on my cable tie cutter? Did I say Brooks? It's been ridden for about 18 months. No, it's not, it's longer than that, it's 2 years. We do that again. Before you install them, it's a good idea. Houston, I have a problem. Tree in the way. I don't know why I'm doing it in the tree. The tree moved. It got in my way. Sorry for the wait. They're not going to come out by mistake. I was, but the tree was rustling. It was annoying me. I'm not going to undo it too much because I do not want my pentaclip jumping apart. Go away, tree.